Hey guys, so I'm just waiting on a few of you guys to pop on and then we will get started in just a few minutes, okay? Let me go on ahead and adjust the camera though for you guys because I feel like you guys are a little bit too far down. So sorry. Let me fix it. Here we go. There we go. All better. But welcome, guys. So if y'all don't know who I am, I will get into that in just a few minutes. But until then, I'm going to let a few more y'all pop on, and then we will get started, okay? Hey, Shasta. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Anita. Good evening, girl. Honey, I think that you can go 15 minutes. I sure do. Yes, absolutely. So listen, I'm going to go on ahead and start off by introducing who I am, what I do, and what we're going to be doing tonight, okay? Now, my friend that generally has been working out with us is at work right now because he had to pick up an extra shift, okay? So he's not going to be with us tonight. He actually just left a few minutes ago. So I will answer all those questions in just a moment. Hey, Sarah. So anyways, my name is Nataushia. I am from Central Kentucky. I am considered the seated cardio queen. I've lost over 275 pounds. If you don't believe me, I promise I got the excess skin to prove it. But anyways, I've lost over 275 pounds, and I'm just here to share with you guys some seated cardio because what happened is after I lost about 200 pounds, I ended up injuring my left ankle, all right? And I still knew that I wanted to accelerate my weight loss journey. I knew that I still wanted to do all of the things that I wanted to do, but I knew in order for me to accomplish those weight loss goals that that I had to go on ahead and incorporate cardio. So in doing that, I did some research. I was playing with it because I didn't know what to do, but I knew that I couldn't run. I knew that the pain that I had in my foot was very intense, very out of this world. So because of that, I chose to continue to research, and that's when I kind of found seated cardio to be real. Thank you so much, whoever sent me gifts. I don't know who sent me gifts, but thank you, TikTok. But I found seated cardio. I actually even seen some stuff on TikTok, YouTube, and different areas, like in reference to doing like seated exercises. I already knew modified workouts. I already knew how to do certain things because, give me just a second. Yes, they do. Give me a second, guys. I don't know what's going on with my phone. That was weird. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. I got it. It's okay. But anyways, that's when I kind of put everything together. I found stuff on YouTube. I found stuff on TikTok. I found stuff on Google because I wanted to still lose weight. Okay? I know that it's not easy to exercise because, guys, I used to be over 500 pounds. You might not be able to tell it, but like this is just like excess skin because I got some good britches for real, okay? But I do have a lot of excess skin from losing weight. So I know that it's difficult for us to exercise sometimes when we are heavier, when we have a belly that's in the way, or maybe your thighs are very difficult to lift up and you can't raise your knees. I get that. I've been there. But I also know that there is modifications, and every single little bit of effort and every little bit of movement is exercise. Because if you go from doing absolutely nothing at all to doing something that you've never done, that's exercise, okay? And a lot of people will straight up tell you, hey, there's no way that that's going to work out for you. There's no way. But I'm here to tell you, coming from over 500 pounds, it's absolutely possible because I've been there and I've done it. Now, yes, I have had gastric sleeve surgery, but just because you have surgery or just because you do a certain something else doesn't mean that that's going to be your solution to lose weight. Because you know what I have to do, even though I've had surgery? I still got to put in some work. I still have to eat right. I still have to watch what I drink. I have to watch what I eat. I have to watch what I do, because if I don't watch what it is that I'm doing, I'm going to gain all that weight back. So if you choose to have a tool and have that implemented into your life, that's going to do wonders for you. But then if you have the opportunity to do it all natural, baby, that's fine too. But guess what? It's still going to take work, okay? But anyways, we're going to do our seated cardio tonight. Generally, we have 14 exercises, but tonight we only have 10. But here's the kicker. Every single Wednesday, I hold a challenge Wednesday. And what that means is instead of the 14, we've got 10 exercises. But instead of doing it for 30 seconds, here's the kicker. We do them for 1 minute. Now, I know that sounds hard. I know that it sounds scary, but I'm here to tell you right now, I absolutely know you can do this, because this is the thing. You don't have to go super fast. You don't have to keep up with me. You can literally walk in place, and that will still benefit you, because guess what? Any little bit of movement that you do is going to accelerate your heart rate. It's going to burn calories. Period. Because if you're going from being on the couch, and that's okay, we all have to start somewhere. You can literally start from the very beginning today. Go at your own rate. I don't care how slow you think that you're going, it still matters, because it's still exercise and it's movement. Okay? But I'm going to go on ahead and let you know what our routine is. Then I'm going to show you guys how to properly sit in our seats. And then I'm also going to show you a modification. So if you can't do some of these exercises, I understand that. They are challenging. Some of them, to be real, are very challenging. But I also know that you can do this modification and the alternative that I have for you, okay? But anyways, we are going to start off tonight with a seated jump rope. We have seated jog. We have knee slicer or knee slams. Then we're going to move into out and ups, taxis, reach and step, quick feet, cross ankle tap, seated row, and then battle ropes. Now, these are fairly simple exercises, to be real. Very simple. And if you guys ever miss one of the live recordings, I stream live on all 3 platforms. We have YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok streaming right now. And I come on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Monday through Thursday, unless I state otherwise. And then I will post that to my Facebook account, and then I will put it on my TikTok story. Now, YouTube, you're going to have to figure out, if you're on one of those 2 socials, that's where you're going to find your information, okay? If you don't have either or, I truly apologize. If I'm not live, that means it's probably not working out, so you're going to have to find a replay. But anyways, that's fine. You can still get it in, even when I'm not working out with y'all. So let me show you how to properly sit in this chair, okay? Okay. And y'all, I got my belly out today because Sam, my sweet friend, and I say friend because I already had some people questioning me again. He's a friend. I'm in no way, shape, or form ready to be in a relationship. But anyways, we have been matching shirts. Like, he will literally go to Dollar Tree. He will go to the dollar store. He will go to Walmart, wherever, and he'll always get us some shirts and stuff. But he's at work. And I decided to wear one of my new shirts that I got myself for Christmas for $2, because your girl's a cheap one. When you're poor, you got to find good deals, okay? But anyways, what you're going to do, believe it or not, is we're going to sit in a chair and work out tonight, y'all. We're going to sit in a chair and work out. Would you believe it? Well, you're about to find out, okay? Because if you don't believe seated cardio is a true workout, baby, you about to find out real quick that it is, okay? Yes. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit at the edge of your seat. But I understand you might have to rely on the back of your chair some, and that's okay. Because I did too. When I first started doing seated cardio, I used the back of my seat. I sure did. But what I need you to do is try to work your way off the back of your chair eventually, all right? But we're also going to focus on keeping our core tight, and what that means is we're basically sucking our belly button into our spine, okay? But this first exercise that I'm going to show you all is seated quick feet. This is going to be your easiest exercise to actually do if you can't complete one of the other 10 that I have created for us, okay? And I'm not a personal trainer. All I am is somebody that's lost over 275 pounds, and I'm sharing what I do and what I've done, okay? But anyways, to do seated quick feet, what you're going to do, arms out in front of you, and this number right here. All right? But I understand maybe having your arms out in front of you, if you're just starting out, that could be super challenging. But what I will also tell you is if you have your arms out and you work your way up to that, what you're going to do is it's going to engage your abdominal muscles. You're going to get a core workout as well while you're doing seated quick feet, okay? But I'm going to show you seated jog from the side. I'm going to show you the advanced version first. Then I'm going to come in and show you the modified version, okay? So our first version is going to look real scary, just going to be real. But I promise the modified version is super easy and super doable, okay? But we have seated quick feet, seated jog. This is what it is, okay? Seated jog. Looks scary, don't it? Absolutely. If you ain't never done it before, you're like, I'm going to hit myself in the face. There's no way I can get coordinated like that. Baby, I was the same way. Sure was. But if that is your situation, this is how I had to start out to teach myself to work my way up into this. It takes time. It does. But what you can do instead is you're going to be on your tippy toes. Your heels are going to be off the floor, and you're going to go pump, 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 pump. Okay? That's literally it. Not a big deal. You can do this because we're going to do it together. We're about to sweat it out and have a great old time. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Guys, I'm going to keep it real. I'm not okay today. After the live that I did earlier, all I want to do is run and cry and just whatever. Because I'm going to be really quick before I hop on this chair. Being in the social media eye is absolutely hard sometimes, guys. It is. But I hope you never let anybody take away your joy, and I hope that you never, ever let anybody make you feel like you are less than. Because I'm here to tell you right now, baby, you are everything and more, okay? Let me bring you guys down so you guys can see. And I'm saying that just to y'all too, so don't even worry. It's okay. We all in it together, baby. We in this mess together. Yes, we are. Okay? But we're going to go on ahead and get started. I'm super excited to be here with me tonight. I'm super sad that Sam is at work, but you know what? We got things we got to do and be grown-ups and stuff. Anyways, our first exercise tonight is going to be seated jump rope. To do that, you have option 1, or you're going to use your tippy toes again. You're going to bounce on your tippy toes. This is option 2. All right? So we're going to knock these out. We're only going to be doing these exercises just for a minute. And again, please go at your own pace. Let's go. But listen, guys, for real, being on the social media platform and being like an influencer is not always easy. I am very open. I am extremely transparent. I'm very real with everything that I go through just about. And it's been a hard day for me today. Like, all I wanted to do is cry and, like, crawl in a hole because it gets really, really hard when people want to come in and try and tell you basically what you're doing with your life is wrong when the whole time all you're trying to do is come up and do the best that you can. And that's all that I do is I try my very, very best, and I try and help everybody that I can as much as I can. because that's what I enjoy. I love being able to know that I'm changing lives. But it also is a painful journey sometimes because people can be really mean and judgmental. Take your breather. Up next is going to be our seated jog. Remember, that's the one that looks like this. Or pump, 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 pump. But I promise I do all that I can to share with you guys all of the information and all of the knowledge that I have. Because I know you deserve to be able to do a lot more than what you get to do. Let's go on ahead and jog. We got a minute starting now. And what I mean by that is, I recall when I could not go to a movie theater without researching whether or not the arms on the chair would come up or not. I can remember not being able to fly on an airplane because I was so big they said that I would have to purchase 2 seats. That was not a feasible option. I can remember going to amusement parks and literally waiting in line to ride a roller coaster after losing 100 pounds and still not being able to fit. I remember so many things, and I know that if you're living in that lifestyle and in that situation, baby, you deserve more. And if you want more, I know you can do it. It's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be fun, but it will get easier, and there will be fun moments sometimes. Take your breather. Up next is that knee slice or knee slam. To do the knee slicer, up, up, or slam, slam. You're going to pick one of those 2 options, and that's what we're going to do. But I'm here to just tell you, it is absolutely attainable with or without surgery. We have 1 minute starting now. Slice or slam. But you literally can lose weight with or without surgery. Could I lose weight now without surgery? Absolutely. But I cannot reverse my life over almost 3 years and take it back. I cannot get my stomach back. That's already been cut off. Because you know what made it different this time from all the other 700 times that I went on a weight loss journey? I actually stuck to it. I did it. I did what I was supposed to do. I stayed consistent. I showed up on the days that I even didn't want to go to the gym and work out. I kept a journal. I tracked literally every single thing that I put into my mouth. From the things that I ate to things that I drank to my little snacks, whatever, even gum. I tracked that. I tracked everything because my health was finally important. Take my breather. Take your breather. My health was finally important to me. Up next is going to be our out and up. To do an out and up, you're going to start in the center. You're going to go out, in, up, down. Okay? I highly suggest you say to yourself, out, in, up, down. And you continue to repeat that. Slowly do that exercise, then focus on speeding it up, okay? So we've got 1 minute starting now. But this time around, I simply just done what I was supposed to do for once. And it's just like we have Nutrisystem, Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, Keto, Paleo, whatever lifestyle there is that you want to use, it's going to work for you. But you got to work with it too. You have to follow those guidelines. You have to do what it is. You can't live and have 3 of those meals a week and then cheat the rest of the week and think that it's going to work for you. You can't do that. And that's something that I never really took into consideration when I was on all my umpteen million weight loss journeys. Just keeping it real. Because I didn't think about that. I didn't think, oh, well, if I eat, X amount and then do this for the rest of the time, I'm going to be fine. It doesn't work that way. Take your breather. And I know that stinks, but it's the truth. Up next is going to be our tap-sees. Tap-sees look like this, all right? You're going to focus on trying to speed it up eventually, okay? But losing weight is 100% attainable. I don't necessarily have to have had surgery, but at the time I didn't have that mindset. Let's do our tap-sees. We have 1 minute of tap-sees starting now. But now I have the mindset that I need. I sure do. And a lot of people are like, how do you get that mindset? How do you get there? I can't tell you what got me to this point. I can't tell you if it was my family begging me all of my life to get healthy. I can't tell you if it was the 20-some years of them saying that. I can't tell you if it was the fact that I had to fight for my surgeries. I don't know if it was the fact that I was told that I had precancerous cells in my uterus and I had to lose weight or I was going to die of cancer probably. I don't know what it was that made me get my mind to where it needed to be to get me to where I'm at today. But I can say I'm thankful that I had that click. I can't get you to have your click, but I can certainly say if you want it bad enough, you'll stop making excuses. Take your breather. Up next, reach and step. To do reach and step, you'll do that. But if you can't do the stepping, you're going to reach. Reach, okay? But I'm here to tell you for real, like if you really want this, stop with the excuses, baby. You have everything in you. We have it. Let's do our reaching steps. And what I'm meaning by that is, we got 1 minute starting now. And what I mean by you have everything in you already is it's literally a decision of what you're going to do. Are you going to exercise? Are you going to remain consistent? Are you willing to put in the work? Because if you want quick results, you have to work really hard. Because you can wish to lose 100 pounds in a year. But if you don't put in the work within the year, how do you expect to lose that 100 pounds? It's not going to fall off because you wish for it to. You have to do it. Just so you know, that was a hard lesson for me to learn. But I'm glad that I did. Because if I didn't, I would not be over 275 pounds down right now. Take your breather. Now up next is seated quick feet. To do seated quick feet, you're going to do this number right here. All right? Perfect. Now I have lost literally 27 pounds since January the 1st. Since I have started using my Daily Choice weight loss products, which you guys will find on my Linktree account, plus also living basically a keto lifestyle. I'll give you my macros in a second. We got quick feet for 1 minute, starting now. And what I mean by keto lifestyle, this is what I do. I hit between 60 and 100 grams of protein every day. Every day. I at least hit 60. But I also allow myself around 50 net carbohydrates. Net, okay? And then I do around 28 grams of sugar. That's my goals. That's my totals because I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. I am insulin resistant. I've also lost, again, let me say, 275 pounds. I know what works for my body, but I'm sharing what worked for me because maybe you have the same situations that I do. Maybe you have PCOS and you don't know that your body won't work with carbs, right? So you got to start cutting your carbs down to lose weight the way that you want to. Take your breather. Next is going to be the cross ankle tap. To do cross ankle tap, you have this. Or if you can't go to your ankle, baby, you got a shin. But if you can't can't get to your shin, baby. You gotta move. All right. So you're gonna choose one of those options, and then we're gonna get into it. Okay? You got this, because we got this. But I share my journey and I share what I know because I know that I want everybody else to have the opportunities that I've been blessed with. And I want you guys to be able to experience those non-scale victories. But let's do those cross ankle taps, okay? We have 1 minute starting now. But I will tell you, it will get hard. You will have people that will try to tear you down in the process. You'll have people be like, oh, just have one little bite. It's not going to hurt you. Baby, if you ain't got no issues with food addiction, it won't. But if you do, honey boo-boo, I know it's like a Lay's potato chip. Sometimes I can't just have one bite. I want more because maybe I'm having an emotional day. And they don't know that, but I'm an emotional eater. See? Not everyone is going to be able to really guide you. And that's okay. That's when you have to sit there and be your own guide. And be strong. And realize you can do it. Perfect. Good job. Take your breather. Up next is seated row. To do that, we have option 1, knees up. Or we have option 2, legs extended out still. But you're still squeezing those shoulder blades, okay? Make sure y'all staying hydrated. I'm going to get a quick drink. We have 1 minute, seated row, starting now. Let's go. You got it. But in addition to living the keto lifestyle, I have reincorporated meat into my diet because it is way more cost efficient for me right now with my circumstances for me to have meat again in my diet. I'm very picky with what I do eat. I have not eaten steak. I have had some chicken, and I've had some like ground turkey and some sausage and bacon. That's it. But the reason why I incorporated meat back into my diet is 1, it's an easy protein source, and take your breather. Up next is our battle ropes. To do that, it's this, all right? But it is way more easier. Well, it is easier for me financially to go purchase meat as it is for me to get the amount of protein shakes that I need in order for me to sustain the life. Because after you have gastric sleeve or any bariatric procedure, it's very crucial you get your protein goals in or you will become deficient in certain areas. Let's do these battle ropes, okay? We have 1 minute battle ropes starting now. So that's why I had to reincorporate meat because I can't afford right now to purchase my protein shakes like I need to. And though people help me, and though people have found my Amazon wish list and have gifted me protein shakes, I still run out and I still have to figure out a way to make things meet. So when I run out and I become low and I can't get on myself, I turn to meat and eggs because those are easy, quick, affordable protein options that I can quickly get and intake. And you guys ask me what I eat, so I'm sharing with you guys what I eat. I don't eat bread. I don't eat pasta. I don't eat fruit. If I do eat fruit, it's only strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. Because there are so many carbs and sugars in other fruits, take a breather, and vegetables. So I'm very cautious as to what types of fruits and veggies I take in because if you Google and research nutritional fact information, I can almost guarantee you're going to be highly surprised at how many foods that are healthy are high in carbohydrates. It's really surprising, honestly. But because of my PCOS and insulin resistance, I restrict and really limit my carb consumption. So I'm very, very particular with what I eat and what I include in my diet. But let's do our jump ropes. We have 1 minute seated jump rope starting now. And a lot of people literally will look at me and be like, there's no way that I can do what you do. Okay, that's fine. You do what you do, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because it's working for me. Maybe it's not going to work for you. Maybe you like to eat bread, but you maybe won't get the results that I've gotten either. Maybe you don't have the body type that can break down carbs the way that some people should. So your weight loss will be a little bit slower, and that's okay because weight loss journeys are not a one-size-fits-all. They're all unique because we are all unique. And it's totally okay that some of us lose weight slower. Some of us lose weight faster. That's what makes life so awesome and so beautiful because it's all different. So you do what you need to do, boo-boo. We all on the goal for the same thing. Take your breather. And that's simply to be the best us that we can be. And I think you're doing a daggone good job. If you ain't been told today, baby, you got this, because we got this, okay? Y'all ready to jog? We got 1 minute, 1 minute seated jog starting now. But also, I drink a lot of Crystal Light sugar-free drink mix packets. I drink Gatorade Zero packets when I have them because I really struggle with the taste of water. Like, I'm a bougie water drinker. I can tell the difference in water. The only water that I really like is like Smart Water. I like Fiji water. Like, I like the bougie waters because you can taste the purification and alkalinity in those waters. But if you're drinking all these other ones, baby, that's fine, but give me a flavor packet if I can have it. But that's what I do. I don't consume alcohol. Completely have not had alcohol in, I cannot tell you how long, since before Colorado. The last time I came back. See, I'm trying to take a breather. I'm trying to think of everything so that y'all know. Now, I will occasionally drink like those C4 Zero Energy or Zero Sugar drinks. Every single drink that I consume when I'm following my protocol and my guidelines for myself, everything's always zero sugar, like super low sugar, super low carb. Like I maybe hit 15, 20 grams of sugar a day. No joke, if that. So let's go on ahead and do our knee slicer slam. We've got 1 minute of knee slicer slam starting now. A lot of my favorite go-to snacks are boiled eggs, almonds, string cheese, little beef sticks, like the little bitty Slim Jims that you get from the Kroger store. I eat like a ton of nuts. Like I love nuts. Cashews are my favorite. Almonds are my favorite. I'm actually out of my favorite smokehouse almonds, but they're like really, really good. They're like the best tasting almonds in the world, in my opinion. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other things that I eat. That's basically it for my like little snacks. I will eat pork rinds as well now. That's just like a healthy chip because they're so low carb and they're such a cool source of protein too. Take your breather. But a lot of the things that I consume on a daily basis is the same. I eat a lot of salad. Ranch dressing is my go-to for that because it's low carb, low sugar, and it's safe. It's keto friendly. It's low carb. Up next is our out and ups. Okay. We have out and ups for 1 minute. Starting now. Let's go. But those are the foods that I eat on a regular basis. And then Sam, he made some like chicken burrito things. Like he made some spicy chicken and put them in a low carb tortilla and then put like cheese and salsa and stuff. And they, oh my gosh, they were so good. They were amazing. I also make low carb pizzas. Like if I'm wanting to eat pizza, what I use as my crust is a low carb tortilla. And then what I'll do is I'll put it in the oven. And I'll crisp it up, then I'll pull it out after just a little bit. Like I don't leave it in there long. You can eyeball it, watch it, whatever. You'll pull it out, top it, put your little sauce, your little cheese, your little meats, onions, whatever you want. Now I season mine. Take your breather. And what I mean by saying that I season mine is I use onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning. And sometimes I throw a little bit of minced onion on there if I ain't got real onions to dice up, because I love onions. I could eat onions raw. Well, I actually do. But I just bake that in the oven, put a little salt on there if you want it, and it is absolutely divine. Okay? But right now, it is currently time for our tapsies. We have 1 minute. Tapsies starting. Now, let's go. But eating healthy is different. You're going to be able to find like pasta alternatives. If you want to start lowering your carbs and start lowering your sugar intake, if that's something you are considering, I will be honest. The alternatives that are available are not going to taste like what we're used to. The textures are going to be different. You're going to have to get acclimated to some of the texture differences. If you're wanting to live a healthier lifestyle and textures are an issue for you, I'll keep it real, it's not going to be very easy. Because like a lot of the pasta replacements have a bit of a crunch from what I've learned, from the ones that I have tried. But they do work, and they do have a good taste. Some of them just have a weird texture. But a lot of the low-carb breads and the keto breads now, take your breather, are really good. And you can't tell that they're actually keto. Well, I can't. But I've actually been on this lifestyle on and off for many years. So I'm just trying to be real with you because I know that whenever I was starting my journey, I didn't know everything. And I wish that I had little pointers here and there. So that's why I like to share it with you guys. Just so you guys will have a little heads up. But stories and stuff, we've got 1 minute starting now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I think Sam might be back tomorrow. I know y'all love working out with him. So, just so y'all know, he'll be back tomorrow. Keep it going, guys. You got it. Perfect. There we go. Quick feet is next. I'm pretty sure we're going to find out in a moment. There we go. Good job. Almost done. Take your breather. Quick feet is next. Y'all, my thighs are sore. All right. We have quick feet for 1 minute, starting now. But if you guys wonder if you ever miss a live, if there's ever recordings, there's recordings on my Facebook. and my TikTok account. I mean, not TikTok, my Facebook and my YouTube. TikTok, if you will look down here on this pink banner, you guys will see all of my social information. You'll also click my profile if you need further information. I have a Linktree account, and that will help provide you with any other information you may need. Okay. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm nothing like that. All I am is somebody that's went through a weight loss journey, lost some weight, and I'm sharing seated cardio with the world. That's all I am. Just a simple little small town girl that ended up sharing her life, and here we are. Take your breather though. Okay? Next is going to be our cross ankle tap. We are almost done with round 2 of 3. All right. It is cross ankle tap time. We have 1 minute starting now. Remember, if you can't go down to your ankles, go to your shins. Or go to your knee, baby. You got it. I don't believe in excuses, y'all. I used to be over 500 pounds, and I know that losing weight takes work. I know exercise takes work. But I also know every little bit of movement matters. You can do this. Maybe you're afraid to go to the gym, and maybe this is a wonderful place for you to start. That's why I'm always so adamant about going at your own pace. Because you can do this. We can do it. Don't give up on yourself. Not this time. You got this. Take your breather. Well, next is going to be our seated row. And then we will be into our battle ropes. After we finish that one, we're going to move into our 3rd and final round. And you guys are killing it. I love to do Challenge Wednesdays every Wednesday because this allows you to gauge your progress of where you're at, okay? But let's do our seated row. We have 1 minute. Starting now, remember, if you can't use your knees, that's okay. But I still need you to do your seated row like this. Really squeeze those shoulder blades, okay? You got it. Thank you guys so much for sharing my workout tonight. You got this. Perfect. Putting in that work tonight, baby. There we go. That's it. Keep putting in the work. You got it. Almost there. Take your breather. We got battle ropes next, okay? You guys are doing absolutely amazing. I don't know who sent me stars, but I want to say thank you to whoever you are. I don't think you guys understand how much I genuinely appreciate it. I really don't. So thank you, like truly. But let's go ahead and knock out these battle ropes, babe. We have 1 minute. Starting now. Let's go. You got it. Look at you go. And I'm sure you were like, there's no way I can do it this long. Yes, you can, baby. Yes, you can. We got it. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. Thank you guys for just being who you are. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, you guys are a huge, huge blessing. And it is taking everything in me tonight not to cry. That's why I keep talking. Because I'm trying my best not to cry today. Because it's just been one of them days. But we got this. Life gets tough, but we are tougher. But there is one thing for sure. God is always the strongest. So we just got to turn to Him oftentimes. And man, have I cried out to Him tonight. Take your breather. I've cried out to Him quite a bit. We are moving into our third and final round. And if you pray, baby, if you could just pray for me or some sort of relief, because your girl is going through it today. No joke. But we're going to be okay. We are. Let's go ahead and do our jump ropes though, baby. We've got 1 minute starting now. But I also can say, y'all the best. You sure are. And I don't know what your battles are. I don't know what storms you are currently going through right now in your own life. But I know it does get better. There's always another curveball that you got to get prepared for. But baby, you have one of the most supportive platforms that you have just come across. So you better hook up, find a friend, and saddle up, because baby, this is the place to be. You got it. There we go. Almost there. And take that breather. Up next is our seated jog. I am so proud of you guys. I really, really am. And you guys ask me often what I drink while I'm on my lives. XC Trim from My Daily Choice. That's what I drink. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our seated jog. We've got 1 minute. Starting now, baby. But on my weight loss journey, guys, I really mean it when I say I've ate a lot of the same things. And people will be like, I couldn't eat the same thing 5 days in a row. Maybe not. But I know I'm willing to sacrifice pizza and macaroni and cheese and all these other things that I don't need in the moment, because if I could eat those 5 meals consecutively every single day and lose 7 to 8 pounds in a week, baby, I'm for it. Because that's what I do. I eat to fuel my body, to work for it, and to turn all of the things that I do into fuel. Because I want to lose weight. I want to get healthy. I want to one day be able to become a mom. And that's been my ultimate goal all along. Because, take a breather, because I was literally told that if I did not lose weight, I would end up more than likely with ovarian cancer. Because I had precancerous cells in my uterus and all these other things. So they were like, if you don't make any changes, whatever. So as I've lost weight, as I progressed, I was told I do possibly have the potential to maybe someday be able to have a kid. That's what I want ultimately. Let's go ahead and do our knee slicers. We have 1 minute knee slicer starting now. Now, obviously, Lord willing, that will happen when the time is obviously meant for it to, and that's fine. I'm in no rush at all, because I don't want a relationship by any means. So I'm currently focusing on myself and my health and my mental well-being. I've actually went as far as trying to reach out to a mental therapist, because that's how serious I am. Like, I want to be the best me possible, and if I am, maybe then things will fall exactly how they need to. Or maybe I'll get surprised either which way, because that's how life is. Life is full of surprises. The good, the bad, and the ugly. But we always have to learn how to fight through them and make the best of all situations, because guess what? There's always something better coming. Take your breather. All right, up next is going to be our out and ups. We are almost done with our third and final round. Y'all killing it. All right, let's get it. We've out and ups for 1 minute. Starting now. Put in that work. Put in that work. You got it. But I want to take a moment and just let you know that you are loved. And the reason why I say that is because even though I've not met all of you guys, even though I may not even know your face, I read what you say. I see how you love me. I see how you support me. And I know you're an amazing being. I know that you matter. And even though you might struggle with knowing how much you matter or how enough you are, I'm here to tell you right now, baby, you're making a difference in my life. You make me feel like I matter. You give me hope. And you keep me going. So let's keep going together. That's what I want, because guess what? You got this, baby. Take your breather. Because I know this life is daggum ugly, but you're so beautiful. You're absolutely so beautiful. And I hope you never forget it. I don't care if you're male, female, whatever. I don't care what you are in between. Baby, you are the best. And don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Okay? But, so these taxis, baby, we got 1 minute. Taxis starting now. I'm also still battling a cold. And I'm pretty sure I picked up from one of my little clients. So it's just part of it. And I'm pretty sure where I am working with the public again, in a certain setting that I'm working with them in, I will be more apt to getting sick for a while. And I'm okay with that, because of how absolutely amazing the job that it is that I get to do. And I know I'm going to love what I'm getting to do, because it's a rewarding job, and I love feeling loved. I'm going to go far into detail about what it is that I do, but know that it is something that is life-changing. I don't just work out and share this with the world, but I do other life-changing situations. And that's one thing that I love about life. Take your breather. Because the way that I look at it, I'm constantly helping somebody. When I'm at work, I'm helping somebody be a better someone forever. And for everyone else around them. Not just them, but their families. Whoever this, whatever it is. We have the ability not just to do it at work, but we can do it in our every single day life. If we choose to. But it is reach and step time. We have got 1 minute, reach and steps, starting. Now let's go. But I think the thing that I love more than anything about life, though, is seeing other people happy, even though I'm going through struggles, even though I am broken. We all are. I will have a bad day and still hope to see someone else around me happy. That's just how I am. Even though I'm upset, even though I'm hurt, even though I'm going through what I go through, I can't be hateful with somebody else necessarily, because just like I snap back at somebody, it made me feel bad, because I know what it feels like to be yelled at. I know what it feels like to feel like I don't matter. So I don't ever want to make someone feel like they don't matter. because that ain't how I am. Everybody matters to me. Now, you might be somebody I don't want to ever talk to again, but if you take a breather. But I'm here to say this. Even to people that's crossed me, I'm the type of person that if I see you and you need help and I have the ability, I will help you because that's my heart. That's how I am. Just like if my family were to ever call me up, the family that's cut me off and don't talk to me no more because I'm open and transparent, that's fine. If they were to ever call me up and be like, hey, I'm proud of you, but I really need your help. I understand blah, blah, blah. I'll be there for them because that's how I am. If that time ever comes, praise the Lord. Answered prayers. But if not, that's okay too because I'm still going to be okay. Let's do quick feet, babe. We got 1 minute quick feet. Starting now. And I know that I refer to my family, but I promise that ain't what you think it is. And I know where I come from, how it is. And I've had people tell other individuals in my family to pass along information to me about things that I shouldn't say on my platform. But I don't lie. I don't hide the truth. That's not what I do. So, I just want peace, love, unity, and to be accepted and to have people understand that I am different and I just want to see everybody win. And talking about our mental health and the things that we've been through should be okay. It shouldn't be frowned upon. It shouldn't be looked down upon because we're open and we discuss trauma or pain or things that we have gone through. Take your breather because this is the thing. If you've gone through it, or if she's gone through it, or if he's gone through it, maybe they had pointers on how they were to overcome whatever pain they endured, or whatever feeling of grief or emotion or self-inflicting injuries, whatever. They knew how to overcome it. So maybe them knowing how to overcome it for themselves, they can share that tidbit of information to help us get over what we're going through at the time that's very similar. That's what's so amazing about communication and being open and discussing life. But let's do a cross ankle tap, baby. We've got 1 minute. Starting now. I'm all about talking. I'm all about sharing what it is that people experience and go through. Now, not everything needs to be out in the open. But there's certain things that we can absolutely discuss and help one another get through. Whether it be breakups, whether it be rejection, whether it be struggling with alcohol or whatever. I've been there. Do you know tonight was one of the first nights in a long time I wanted to turn to the bottle, but you know what I didn't do? I'm literally getting emotional talking about it. I didn't turn to the bottle tonight as bad as I wanted to tonight. I didn't. There's so many things that we can talk to each other through and talk each other out of. But so many people are so afraid to talk and to open up and be real because they're too afraid that it's going to make them look weak. And baby, ain't nothing about being real weak. Take your breather. Because if you can openly admit to overcoming something that you have struggled with, and I'm going to be real, I struggle with wanting alcohol. I do. Because I liked that escape. I liked being numb. Because I didn't like feeling the way that I feel sometimes. Whew. Let's do our seated row. But I also know we got 1 minute seated row starting now. I also know if I turn to alcohol, that's not going to help me. It ain't. But I'm talking about it. I'm being real. But you know what? I won't drink. I came live. I was like, I'm going live tonight. I'll talk about it. I'll vent about it. Because it's better to have somebody to talk to, even if it is complete strangers. It's okay. Because at the end of the day, Y'all ain't strangers to me. Y'all are my family. Y'all literally would answer the phone if I called you. Pretty sure you would. You would be there for me, as I would be there for you if I could be. But you guys are absolutely worth fighting for, and I hope you realize that. Y'all keep me going. I mean it. Take a breather. So next is going to be our battle ropes. This is going to be our final exercise in round 3. We're going to go into some stretching. But please, guys, don't ever give up. And don't let anybody ever take you away. I have had me attempted to be taken from me my entire life. Let's do our battle ropes. We have 1 minute battle ropes starting now. But literally my entire life I have been told to be quiet. All of those kinds of things. I've been told to stop being so open. Stop saying this. Stop doing that. But all you're doing when you tell somebody to do that is to tell them to stop being who they are. And I'm tired. I'm 32 years old and I will speak my truth. I will be who I am meant to be. And if you want to accept me, baby, I love you. But if you don't, I love you too. Because guess what? I deserve to be happy, just like y'all deserve to be happy. So live your truth and live for you, because at the end of the day, your happiness matters. And even though I'm fighting for my happiness and my peace right now and just to feel okay, it's okay to be open and to share your struggles and to let the world know that not everybody is perfect. Take your breather, because we're not. But we should be a nation and a world that is filled with so much drive and so much passion that we don't give up. But too many of us are too quick to give up because it gets a little hard and it gets a little crappy. So then we want to just quit. But you are not worth quitting for. You're worth fighting for. And I hope you see that before it is too late. What I need you to do right now is we're going to stretch. Guys, I know what it feels like. I've said it a million times, to be left out, to feel excluded, to feel like I don't belong. I have all-inclusive workouts. Everything's seated. So if you have mobility issues, if you're confined to a wheelchair, if you're going through physical therapy, whatever your situation is, you can stretch. Be in this chair and do it with us. If you need to stretch further, you can do that after we're done, okay? But I need you guys to first bring your left arm across your body, all right? But I don't want to do anything but try to be as positive as I can in a very negative, cruel world that wants to not allow anyone to succeed and to bring anybody forward. Because we live in a society, let's open our arms, cross over, cross out, and cross under. We're going to take our right arm and pull it across our body. But we live in a society where it's not okay to talk about mental health. It's very frowned upon. And it shouldn't be that way. I'm a very, very, very adamant believer that if you talk about it, it should be okay. Absolutely. All right, y'all. Open. Cross over. Cross out. Cross under. We're going to take our left arm. We're going to pull it behind our head. But I know that maybe it can be a challenge. Interlock your hands like this, okay? Pull it behind your head like that. All right? Pick whichever way. Let's go. But I hope that if you feel like you don't belong anywhere, baby, this platform is always wide open. I'm live every Monday through Thursday, unless I state otherwise, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? I'm in Central Kentucky. It is currently, open your arms, cross over, cross out, Cross under. It is currently 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where I'm at. We're going to take our right arm and do what we just did on the left side. Let's go. But you got this, baby. It ain't going to be easy. I'm here to tell you right now it ain't going to be. But there will be some absolutely amazing moments along your process that are absolutely worth enjoying and celebrating and having. Okay? Let's open your arms. Cross over. Cross out. Cross under. Okay? I need you to take your right leg. You're going to extend it out in front of you with your toes facing the ceiling. You're going to keep your left foot planted, knee bent on the floor, okay? You're going to walk your way down your right leg. I personally can take it all the way down to the floor because I've lost enough weight to do so. So you take it as low as you can go. This will stretch the back of your right leg, okay? Let's go, baby. You guys have done absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much for sharing my content. Thank you guys so much for every single thing you do, okay? We're going to come up. We're going to switch sides. So that means left foot extended out, toes facing the sky. We're going to walk our way down. Let's go. But thank you guys for loving me the way that you all do. And thank you for letting me just be who I am and accepting me exactly as I am. For the first time in my life, like y'all make me feel accepted. Let's come up. We're going to extend both legs out in front of us now, okay? So be very careful. We're going to walk our way down our legs. So we're going to stretch both of them right now. I'm not going all the way down to my toes because I'm clumsy. We're going to go there. All right, let's go, though. This is our final stretch. And then what we're going to do is I will show you all a breathing exercise that will allow you to access all of the muscles in your belly, your back, all that kind of stuff. So that'll kind of relax them just a bit, okay? All right. So go on ahead and spread your legs just a little bit. All right. So what you're going to do now is you're going to inhale up. We're going to hold our breath up here. And then we are going to exhale down. We're going to do a total of 4. You're going to control your breathing. Let's go. One. 2. 3. 4. All right, I'm going to pull y'all up, okay? So give me just a second, YouTube. All right. Oh, thank you so much. It's Cree. Came in late. That's okay. It's okay. My first live with you. You are so welcome, Christy. I hope that you come back. Sorry. I'm coughing in your face. Thankfully, y'all ain't going to catch my germs because you ain't in front of me right now, okay? But if this is your first time ever working out with me, please go on ahead and let me know. YouTube, where are you guys tuning in from tonight? Thank you. Sending you a hug and love. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Yellow. Miss you tonight. Be there tomorrow night. No, baby, it's okay. I understand. I hope so, Christy. I certainly look forward to it. First time from Florida. Thank you, Lori. Second time from Cali. First time from Waynesboro, Virginia. Hugs and lots of love. Thank you. Second time, Contessa from Vermont. Watching from Maslin, Ohio. Okay. Thanks for another great workout from Canada. First time and I love it. I needed to hear what you had to say about not giving up. Baby, I'm all about it. Your pants are cute. Oh, thank you for saying my britches is cute. Hello from New York. First time, and it was a great workout. I'm so glad. First time working out from Richmond, Virginia. Oh, you guys are the best. TikTok, I'm going to say bye-bye, okay? Have a good night. I love them too. Thank you. Bye, TikTok. You do great things. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. My 6-year-old says that it was fun. Aaron, tell your 6-year-old I said hi. YouTube, are y'all going to be quiet? Well, I'm going to say bye for right now, YouTube. Don't forget your worth, and I will talk to you guys and see y'all tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye. And I'm coming.